Wait, I need to do that all over. Wait, let me do that all over. I messed that up. Yo, yo, what's up with it? It's your boy back with another reading. What contact we are there? Current. It's current. That will make a difference. Current feelings. Big difference. What about? Oh, I still fucked up. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I gotta write this out. Boom, bow. Alright, so we're gonna get a little shuffle in. Alright, we're getting ready to get started. We're gonna be starting in the front, though. We're gonna be starting from Aries, I believe. Yeah. Aries? Yup, Aries. So we're gonna be starting at Aries. I guess start after this little shuffle right here. Alright. Hey, Nicole. Alright, let's get started. So, Aries. No contact. What are the current feelings? Alright, so let's see. No contact. What are the current feelings? Alright, 10 of Cups. Alright, Star on reverse. Alright. Two of Wands, 6 of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, they could be trying to make themselves busy with other things, other friends, relationships, possibly investing in other connections. They could be doing stuff with their time. They feel like that's what they need to do right now. They're trying to hold out hope of you guys either becoming a long-term relationship, or if you guys maybe like keeping the connection, I mean, for some of y'all as it is. But I get them really wanting to focus on maybe renewing it, bringing it back together, making you guys happy again. Like they miss you guys when you aren't around. So like they really enjoy you being there. They don't want to do too much though, because we got 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Swords. Yeah, they be trying to avoid making it look like they're doing too much, or like they're maybe like you have the advantage in a relationship, or you know what I mean. They want to fight for it, but like they don't want to at the same time. You know what I mean? It's somebody who maybe feel like they could, I don't know, for some of y'all, they may feel like they can get better elsewhere, or they're hoping that there's an opportunity for this to be renewed. So it's kind of giving me both ways. Like it's one where they're like feeling like they hope that this like starts again, that you guys maybe renew the connection, and you guys maybe have a relationship or have just the experience. Like, you know what I mean? It's good for the experience. It may not be as like all they fulfill, like hope it to be, but they want just like the experience, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, if you guys aren't talking to this person and you're like wondering about them, they still holding out hope, but they also kind of feel like this may not ever go anywhere, the relationship wise. Like it may not get off the ground. Hey there, Danny. They may feel like you're giving to other people, or you're investing in other people, or it can go, like I said, in the same way where some of y'all, they may feel like you guys weren't that generous. You guys didn't really go along with their plan, didn't go along with the way that they were trying to do stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe they felt like you were being too strategic back then. So they may still kind of feel like you took advantage of them. or took advantage maybe of their kindness, or maybe they feel like they did that to you. One or two. So one of y'all, they may feel like they took advantage of your kindness or took advantage of what they perceived to be a weakness. You know what I mean? So for some of y'all, they've been in no contact. They've been like, still kind of holding out hope that you guys can maybe get back together. Maybe they can get back to you, like give you reparations. Because sometimes Six of Pentacles could be like somebody wanting to give you reparations. And I kind of feel like this person isn't being malicious with you. They just kind of like, it's at this moment, they're not quite sure if this is ever going to become anything like in the way that they would hope it to be. You know what I mean? It may just be like, I don't know, just like it's something missing is what I'm trying to say. They may feel like something's been missing. Now, some of y'all, it's just like you're not being around means that I'm missing you. I'm missing that experience with you. But then others of you, it's kind of like something in the relationship itself was missing. You know what I mean? And they just kind of want to go out and look and see what else is out there, and maybe give to other people just a little bit, just a little here, a little there. You know what I mean? So one of y'all is either they think you're doing it or that's what they want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, and they don't want to have any connections or relationships where they have to put in too much effort, too much energy. They don't want any of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for something where they can give like the bare minimum to. So this may have been more like a fun experience. You know what I mean? So like they want the appeal of a relationship, but not necessarily like the relationship. That's what it is. So some of y'all, they want to start over, but they just don't want it in a relationship. That's what I'm getting here. It's like they want to be able to like strategically give to you, or be able to get you to give to them. You know what I mean? Where it's something like that, where there may be like an inequality in the way that you guys are giving. Either they felt you did that to them, or they feel like that's what they would like to be, the dynamic between y'all, where maybe you're giving a little bit more to them. You know what I mean? So they don't want to have to like fight for it or really have to put in a whole lot of effort to get it. You know what I mean? That's what they're feeling with no contact. So like, they want to strategically approach you, you know what I mean? Because we got a King of Cups behind that Seven of Swords. So they want to strategically approach you and maybe give you an offer, you know what I mean? But it's like I said, it starts off with this Ten of Cups in reverse, which is like the appearance of the relationship or of a connection that's deeper, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, they may feel like you guys are selfish or only give when you want something in return. So, or they're thinking about doing that. Like, you know what I mean? That's the type of relationship we have. It's where it's transactional. So they may be thinking about a way where they can try to have some type of like transactional relationship with you guys, where like, maybe they can pop up, they do stuff for you, they give you stuff, maybe they pay a bill, and then maybe you guys, do what you do with them, or you do that with them, something like that. You know what I mean? So if you're a man, then they would maybe expect you to do that. But even if you're a woman, I guess they would expect you guys maybe to pay or give them stuff, gift them stuff. You know what I mean? In a way, you know what I mean? So, all right. I guess they don't feel like it's going to get off the ground though, or it won't be worth the energy, the time. You know what I mean? They feel like you guys may be sneaky. I see that Seven of Swords here. They think you guys are kind of slick, very sneaky. All right. So anyway, it could be Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. All right. All right. Hey, what's up, Jen? You're not that late, Cashley. You're not that late. You didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. We just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up. All right, so Taurus. Jen, what's up with you? Can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure that this mic is loud enough, because I don't want to be seeming like I'm mumbling. I know I got my hoodie on, but sometimes it's like, sometimes I mumble a little bit. Can't help it. I'm working out of that like mumbling thing for some reason. It's like, I don't know. I don't have to hide what I'm saying anymore. All right, cool. So anyway, Taurus, no contact. What are current feelings? Nine of Cups. I was thinking in this one, he's pouring the cups because it's like he's preparing. So I think they're preparing for you. They may be waiting on you guys. Like waiting on you guys. Oh, hey there, Nita. Nita B with the support. All right, so they some of y'all, they feel like, it's like they're preparing for you guys. Could be done with a Pisces, could be done with a Virgo. So some of y'all, they may look at themselves as a trophy. You know what I mean? And they may be preparing, like, I don't know, the setup for y'all. Yeah, somebody who's codependent. So they may feel like you, that's what it is. So they're preparing to show you their best traits, their best attributes, their best features. That's what they feel like doing. I don't know what's going on here. These are like people who are maybe on the cusp. No, they're not going to do nothing. Well, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, that's 6 of Wands. That's just going to try to get your attention in the end. So yeah, that's what it was from the bird with the 9 of Cups. So they're basically going to try to show off. That's what they've been feeling like. I need to show off. I need to show you I'm successful. I need to show you I have stuff going for myself. They want to show you their best attributes, their best features. You know what I mean? I don't know, because the 10 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Cups is here. Kind of gives me that you guys see each other often enough where it's like maybe you guys haven't gotten comfortable yet. Because even though it's like a no contact, maybe it's just like you guys aren't really talking about stuff that's important to you. Because we got 4 of Wands here. So it's like you guys be around, but like maybe you guys aren't talking, which is kind of funny because that could still be like a no contact. You know what I mean? Like one time I was dating this girl, she said we was in the same room and she said that she'd be feeling alone. And I was like, how you feel alone? I'm right here. Like we were just talking like 5 minutes ago. Like you need me to consistently talk to you all day. You know, it probably was just, I don't know. Maybe I was being a little bit extra at that time. Who knows? So maybe that. They also feel like that because it's prideful. 9 of Cups can also be pride. So they also feel like you guys are very prideful. Very expensive. Either you have expensive taste, you may cost them. That's what they feel like. They feel like you guys may cost them, but they kind of do either see you guys as a trophy, like an accomplishment, somewhere they can settle down with. Maybe have a blended family. If you guys got kids, maybe have a blended family. Maybe do joint ventures, business, stuff like that. Aspirations. You know what I mean? Now, for some of y'all, though, they kind of feel like they've either accepted that maybe they wasted their time, like maybe they invested in the wrong person. You know what I mean? So you got like 2 people here. So that's why I was saying it, because like being strategic. You got Page of Swords and you got a Queen of Pentacles. So they may feel like you guys are greedy and you play mind games or petty games, petty back and forth games. You know what I mean? Like maybe like who reaches out, who talks. Like you feel like you're being strategic about how, or maneuver, like how you maneuver in the relationship. You know what I mean? So they also kind of feel like you're meeting new people on the slide, on the low. You know what I mean? Like you're talking to people, you're getting to know people. You know what I mean? So they feel like y'all getting at, y'all maybe you're separating or you're at a distance from each other because the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Wands gives me like a calling card. Like they kind of want to call you guys, or they want to like, you know, maybe pop up, show up, or like strategize, or like create an opportunity for them to be able to come over, for you to be able to come over, or something along the lines of that. You know what I mean? So like, you know, whatever's already happened, if this is a past person still, like a past person, like you haven't really talked to them. Because for the most part, with a Page of Swords, you guys may talk, but like these could be like little like short conversations, like it's humdrum conversations. We're not talking about shit. We didn't say much. I didn't get to no real point. I'm just kind of like filling the air. So it just gives a vibe of like, they feel like most of the time when you guys talk, we just be filling air, or we just be you know what I mean, saying whatever, you know what I mean, just maybe for fun. Maybe you're witty, you're funny, or you're entertaining, or you're pretty smart. You maybe you know stuff because they're Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you know stuff that's practical that they can use. You're kind of useful at times, so it's given something like that. Like you know what I mean. Like it seems like with the 10 of Pentacles here in verse, they feel like they've spent a lot of time, or that they feel like there's a large investment that's involved in this. You know what I mean. So like they need to stay around. You know what I mean? Like I've spent a lot of time in this, or I've invested a lot of money into this, or I've given a lot of resources and a lot whatever is considered a lot of time to this person, because it seems that way. You know, say, hey, what's up, Taj? I ain't seen you in the chat in a minute. All right, so anyway, yeah, so they want to meet up with y'all, or they want to reconcile with y'all, or they want to reunite with you, which is the same thing. They're all the same thing. You know what I mean? They just want to be around you, want to be in your space. They want you guys to let go of a grudge. Want you guys to get over what's already happened. You know what I mean? Like they feel like enough time has passed that you should be over this by now. So that's what they're looking for. They're checking to see, like, you know what I mean? Some of y'all are looking to see about check your results, or checking your progress, maybe how well you're doing. They're looking for you guys that, I don't know, looking for you guys to initiate. I'm assuming it looks like they're looking for you guys to initiate, maybe making plans to like coming to see them, or, you know what I mean? Or like meeting up with them, or something like that, or they're doing that, like they're kind of like looking, because the Page of Swords is here, which means they're watching you to see, you know what I mean, to see like either who you're entertaining, or like who's somebody else, like who's commenting, or who's around you in general, like your environment, like maybe who entertains you or who like interacts with you. It's kind of like nosy. They're really nosy. That's what they feel like about you too, but like this person's really nosy. They're really nosy. They be like, you know, spying on y'all and just asking questions about y'all. And it's like, you know, because the 5 of Pentacles is here, this could be friends of friends that they be asking, or people who are around. within an environment. You know what I mean? It could be family, it could be co-workers, they could be asking just people around y'all, you know what I mean? Or just, you know, watching and not saying nothing because the Page of Swords in reverse, just observing you and not saying nothing, you know what I mean? Feeling left behind by you or feeling left out. They feel like you be talking to everybody. You guys know everybody. You guys interact with everybody, but you don't really be sharing as much of yourself with me as you do with them. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, but they don't say that because it's the Page of Swords. It's just like, you know, if you got a conversation out of them, it'd be like sparksy. You know what I mean? Like chatty patty, but not about nothing that's like, I don't know, nothing that you would want to hear, I guess, because it's not really like how they feel about a situation. So we got Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and a Taurus. All right. So, where Mia at? I ain't seen Mia. Where's Mia? Yeah, you missed it. You missed it, Taj. You missed Aries. I started with Aries. What's up, Rocky? I didn't see. Hey, Mia. I ain't even see you. Hey there, Mia. All right, let me see Gemini. All right, Gemini. No contact. Wrong ones. So some of y'all, they feel like they tried to pick up where you guys left off. You guys weren't going with it or weren't with it. Maybe they feel like you guys reneged. Maybe you guys were supposed to meet up, but you guys reneged, or you guys were supposed to like run into each other, or they just kind of feel like this relationship is like slowed down. The connection, the conversation, the communication between you slowed down. They may also feel like they don't want to bother you. They may also feel like they were bothering you. So that might be what the no contact is about. Like this person felt like they were just maybe getting on your nerves, or they were like slowing you down or something like that. They kind of felt that way. Like, you know, I don't want to bother you. I don't want to like put too much on you. I don't want to say anything wrong. Or yeah, Two of Cups. They feel like you guys don't feel the same way about the relationship, or didn't feel the same way about the relationship, but they couldn't really move on, and they really haven't. They haven't really moved on because I haven't got the Chariot in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. So they're afraid to move on. They're afraid to like maybe get hurt again or like break up with somebody else again. They don't want to go through that feeling again. So they've been like lingering, waiting on you. They're also like hoping you guys don't get into another relationship. You got the World in reverse. Yeah, because you got the World in reverse. They're looking to come back around again. That must be the theme. It's like they're going to hang around though. They're going to linger. It's not like they're going to do anything because it's the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it's afraid. It's a fear. I don't want to cross a line. I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to feel that pain no more. That's what they're really in. This person doesn't want to feel that pain anymore. It could be dealing with Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or they don't want to feel like that rejection if you guys told them no before, or if you guys didn't go forward what you said, or you reneged on something that you said, or didn't go forward with whatever you guys had talked about. Maybe you guys had a plan, like let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do this. We're gonna go on a trip. We're gonna go on this. You know what I mean? Like an experience. They feel like you guys didn't live up to it, or that they never maybe they never went through with it, or you guys never were supposed to go through with it, or something like that. I think I just got confused on that moment. Some of y'all, they be looking at y'all pictures too, because we got the engagement photos. So some of y'all are looking for a relationship that y'all may have. Yeah, there we go. Self-care, but I was looking at the eye. And with the world, and I said, like I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be hanging around for a while. This is their feelings. These are not feelings. Feelings is just that they feel like you don't really care. They're afraid to like, reach out. They don't want to get rejected. They don't want to have to like, come back and repeat what they said. They don't want to be the one that have to pick up where you guys left off at. You know what I mean? So they don't want to have to bring up the conversations that like didn't go anywhere the first time, but like they want to. There's a desire to, but it's like they don't desire to be the one that had to like reach out. They just may feel like it's done and over with. But like there's gonna be unfinished business between y'all like forever. So they feel like this would be like something that's always out there, like at a distance, or like always out in the ethers, like forever. They'll look at you. That's how they feel like you look good. You look attractive with the Four of Swords. It's about self-care. So they feel like you guys are taking more care of yourself. You know what I mean? That you guys may be more focused on career, maybe meeting new people, maybe getting out in the world, maybe getting more exposure. They feel like that's what you're getting, more exposure. Maybe some of y'all are popular online because we got the world here. And they got the Chariot. Even though they're in reverse, they may feel like you guys are very career oriented, only focused on like your public reputation, your status, your influence. You know what I mean? They also kind of feel like you guys are high and mighty at times, so you gotta come off like you were maybe in charge, or like your way is the only way, or you know what I mean. You kind of come off in that way, like I don't know. Some of y'all, they wish you guys would like move the connection forward, like maybe be aggressive. or be more of a leader. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, keep your word with the Four of Swords and this and the Six of Swords. I was feeling like a stalemate. You know what I mean? Like, or like something along the lines, because it's like Two of Swords. I mean, Ten of Swords. So something I just feel like you guys betrayed them. Maybe you had like another relationship. Because that's what they're looking for. They feel like you guys maybe stop talking to them, or the connection stop moving forward because you have another relationship or have another connection. Because they feel like you guys were like, you know, in the mix, seeing a lot of different people. Even if you're not like seeing other people, they just feel like you guys be around a lot of other people at some point, and they feel like, you know, you guys were getting somewhere and then you just stopped. You know what I mean? So they're blaming you guys. That's what they feel like. They feel like they're blaming you guys. They've been thinking about what they said or what you said. So I think they've been reading past text, because sometimes that's what I look at when I see a Six of Swords or the Four of Swords. It's usually wanting to go over a conversation we had, but sometimes you do that through text, through messages, kind of looking at it. So some of y'all, they feel like you guys were slow to reply because they feel like you guys are entertaining other relationships, or you guys were slow to like get involved or whatever. Because so they just, that's what it is. They just kind of feel like it's not going to go anywhere between y'all. You guys aren't going to take the lead. You guys aren't going to take charge. They feel like they already said their piece. All right. So we got Sag, Cancer, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Sag. Is that Capricorn? I think I did say Capricorn. I think it was Capricorn. All right. Stand. All right, so let's see who we on now. Cancer. Let me get a little sippy sip. Cancer. Okay, so Cancer. Hey, Pseudo Susan. What's up, Denise? I didn't even see you in here. Hey, Kim Priestess, where you been at? I ain't seen you in a minute. All right, so Cancer, no contact. Whatever. That's a lot. 10 of Wands though, so maybe they got a lot of passion, a lot of desire to press you, to control you. So it could be an Aries. So some of y'all, they want to dominate y'all. They want to be more of the aggressor, or they feel like you're not that aggressive. Nah, yeah. Well, they feel like you guys be taking advantage of them. Like they feel like they be overgiving to you, or they feel like they did. Like they also kind of feel like you don't have no more control over them anymore. You don't have any more control over like who they give to, who they invest in. You know what I mean? They feel like the relationship between y'all was one-sided anyway, or it was transactional. Like some of y'all, they feel like you guys are only after with the best you could get. You know what I mean? Or you were only after them maybe for money, security. Or maybe they were after you for that. You know what I mean? But in which case, I don't see that, because I see them trying to come back around, or trying to like invest in a relationship again. What they want is somebody who doesn't like, they don't have to take serious, and they can give the bare minimum to. Again, it's the same thing. That's what they're thinking about. But they want to be able to fight for this connection. So I guess they were trying to prove a point for some of y'all. If you guys aren't talking, they maybe trying to prove a point that they could maybe get better, or that other people would invest in them, give to them. You know what I mean? So hey, Miss B, hey Christy. So some of y'all, yeah, because we got the High Priestess in the verse. They feel like you guys were only after them for shallow reasons, superficial reasons. Like they're not really even your type. You don't really. So like an example of this would be like, maybe they have money, maybe they have status, maybe they have resources, maybe they're popular, maybe they're attractive. You know, maybe they're from a wealthier family or something like that, or they're a manager, boss, something. You know what I mean? Because it's like they kind of feel like you either use your authority, your leverage, or you use your power or like influence over them, and they gave you more. You know what I mean? In the relationship, you took advantage. You know what I mean? You were very strategic with how you dealt with them. You never went with like the way that they wanted to do stuff. So like this is somebody who feels like defensive towards you guys, but doesn't want to fight. They're suppressing it. You know what I mean? Like they're feeling defensive towards you, because some of y'all, they feel like you guys just avoided them and then just stopped telling them why. So some of y'all maybe went ghost. You know what I mean? So it's like either you stop being vulnerable, or you started like keeping secrets and started moving kind of like weird. Like, you know what I mean? In their mind is weird, because like you're not really saying anything like what's going on. You're not really direct or clear about anything. And then there's like a silent power struggle, or silent aggression, or silent like, you know, a little ego battle that we're having here. So they don't want to be the one to break it. You know what I mean? But they also miss you being around because we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So they don't want to be the one to break it because pride. There's a lot of pride in here with the Emperor here. This is like an ego thing. It's like, I don't want to be the one to have to like to do this because they may feel like they're out of your league for some of y'all, for some of you. You know what I mean? Or they may feel like you're out of their league. So whatever way. I know we're all gonna say I'm out of their league, Noonie, and I believe you. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't care. But for some of y'all, if you know what I mean, they may also feel like they're out of your league. They may feel like you guys aren't necessarily the most stable or the most generous or the most giving. They feel like you guys are stingy and you guys are power hungry or control freaks. You know what I mean? So like you don't want to give to them. You don't want to be like equal reciprocation. You want what works best for you or what's better for you. You want to have the leverage at all times. That's what they feel like. They feel like you want to be on top at all times. So, all right. So, yeah, I mean, they're trying to prove themselves, though, but they feel like it may not be worth it. That's what it is. You know what I mean? They feel like you maybe they feel like you spend your time trying to prove yourself to others. You know what I mean? By going after, like, superficial pursuits, like the people that you're attracted to or the people that you're interested in. Like once you get to know them on a deeper level, you realize like, oh, they're not really who they put themselves on. So that's what they feel like you're gonna do if you're not dealing with them. You're just gonna figure that out when you go out there. Like other people aren't like me. Other people won't look past your flaws. Other people won't like, you know what I mean, like you unconditionally for who you are. So that's how they feel. That's why they kind of feel like they got power in this connection. They're like, oh, okay, well go ahead, prove it. Prove me wrong. Oh, because it's basically like saying you're not going to find anybody better than me. I accept you as you are, but go ahead. The people that you're going to find are going to like you superficial, and I ain't even about to fight or contest this. So they really think they got you under the barrel. They think you got you in the bag. Even if you guys aren't talking, they feel like they got you. Like you're going to come back around because ain't nobody out here like me. That's what they're saying. Like ain't nobody out here like me. That's how they feel. You know what I mean? Or like I said, for some of y'all, it'd be the other way around where it's like they're strategizing about how to come back around because nobody else is like you. So some of y'all can go in the other way. You know what I mean? But they're at the same time, they're trying to figure out like if what they're trying to offer you is going to be enough. Because there is strategy in this. So some of y'all is going to go both ways. I just try to give you both scenarios. So it could be an Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Sag. All right. I said Aquarius? I think I did. Yeah. All right. Damn. So, hey, man. That was too crazy. It was like a roundabout. I had to get back to that. All right. So, we on that? Okay, we on this one. Let's do this. Leo. No contact. What are their feelings? Nine of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups. So, no, wait. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. All right, so there's a little apology maybe. So it could be a Cancer. So it's a Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer again. So how they feel? They feel like you guys took advantage of them. That you knew that they had more feelings for you than they had. So they feel like you, maybe, yeah, they feel like you need to be humbled in some way. Some of y'all, that's how they feel. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Cancer. They feel like you up on your high horse. You're super arrogant. You know what I mean? So they also feel like it's not going to go anywhere between y'all. So they feel like you're not going to take the first step or the first action. Star in reverse too. So you got the Chariot and the Star in reverse. So they really feel like this situation is like gone, if any. Like they're still trying to hold out hope, but like they feel like you're very prideful that even if they had tried, that it's probably not going to go as well as they thought it would. Because they feel like you care a lot about how other people view you. Same way. I mean, you're a Leo, so of course. Four Swords, damn, they still be thinking about you though. It's thinking about it though. It's thinking about what you said. So conversation, you know how you guys got a mouth. So maybe you guys should watch that. But like, can't tell you what to do. You know what I mean? I got my daughter. I be trying to tell her what to do, and that be pissing me off. Cause she be doing it, but like, you know, like why you gotta have an attitude with it? Just get it done. You know what I mean? So they may be having that feeling about you. Yeah, Five of Swords. Oh shit, Five of Swords in reverse. So that means they want to talk it out. Want to hash it out. Four Swords though, they've been thinking about it, and that makes it a Nine of Swords. Five of Swords, Four Swords, that makes it a Nine of Swords. They've been stressing about it. It's anguish. They maybe feel a little embarrassed, like maybe how they acted or how they like, maybe how they spoke to you or how they interact, how they acted with you. It's kind of like stumbling, stuttering. You know what I mean? Like I want to say some stuff to you, but like I want to say it right. So like they've been thinking about like this person's probably been role playing about like how they're gonna say stuff to you. You know what I mean? Like because this is somebody who wants to be in their personal power. Like when I finally tell you something, because the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, like I've thought about this. I thought about how I'm gonna come to you with this. I'm gonna let you know, like what it is, because we got an Aries here. So some of y'all they want to have control over the relationship. That's what the issue is. There's a little ego battle. They want to be the leader. Like, look, man, I need to be the leader. So when they come back around, they're gonna try to talk it out with y'all, but they want to feel like they're in charge, or they're gonna want you to be the leader if you're a man. But even if you're a woman, maybe they want you to be a leader. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I come back, it's like when I clear the air, when I finally like bring up or like find the courage or you know what I mean, the confidence to say what I'm going to say to you, then like I want you to take me seriously. That's what it is. I want you to take me seriously because I can say that they want to have control of it, but what it is, they want you to take a relationship with them seriously. So like when I finally get my confidence up, when I feel, you know what I mean, like yo, listen, when I start feeling myself, when I feel myself, bro. So some of y'all they may be thinking about like losing weight, or they may be thinking like changing their image. Maybe they're going for like the bad guy, bad girl vibe, like the baddie, like the Instagram. If it's a woman, maybe she's going for like the Instagram vibes, or you know what I mean, like really trying to like I don't know, trying to like lose weight and like get into that because like the Four Swords is self-care, but with the Star, I always think of people as like losing weight, changing their body. This could be surgery, you know what I mean? Like any of this, like they may be like some of y'all could be like they been talking about y'all. Like if you got surgery, they be talking about that. Like oh, you got your body done. She's at this, that, and the third. You've been acting kind of bougie. You was always acting like that anyway. You was always acting brand new. Or some of y'all was like when you got your body, maybe you got your body together, or I don't know, or maybe you said you was gonna get your body done. Because Five of Swords sometimes just be gossip. It could be hearsay too that other people have said. So it's like something like that. Like something has gotten back to them in a way, either of your success or you guys really fully moving on. So it could be like they heard you in another relationship. They heard you, you know what I mean? Maybe they heard that, I don't know. They maybe heard that you're more like, I don't know, intimidating or more of like you bossed up in some way. Because we got the Star here and the Emperor. So they feel like they need to boss up so that way when they come back, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this person feel like they need to improve themselves in some way that, because like when they come back, you about to give me what I want. They feel like they'll be able to conquer this situation. You know what I mean? That's why with the Star in reverse, it's like, I still have hope. It's not going in the direction I wanted to go, but don't worry. I'm about to get you right. You sit still. So like that's what they're hoping for. The Emperor coming in, he's like, yo, I'm gonna shut shit down. So that's what they feel like they're gonna do. When they come back, I'm gonna make this do what it do. You know what I mean? Or they feel like that's what you need to do if you want to make the relationship work between you. All right. Could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, could be Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Cancer again. I seen the Justice in reverse though when I just said that. So some of y'all could also be the fact that they feel like the relationship is like unequal when it comes to status in some way. So like, you know, maybe that's why they're not wanting to move forward because maybe they're a boss, maybe they're a manager, maybe they're higher up, or you know what I mean? Like this, they don't want to be the one to make the move because of status. So that could be it too. So I guess they're like, if you want to like hear from me, you better say something. You know what I'm saying? So all right. That's what they let y'all know. If you want to hear from them, you better say something. Say something, baby. All right, which one did I do? Did I do that one? I did do the 4 ones. I did do this one. Did I? I think I did. We're going to do it again. All right. So, Virgo. No, totally mixed. Not you saying next. You said you already moved on. Yeah, they be knowing it. They already knew you moved on. So, you guys could be dealing with the Leo or Aries. You guys are having a little power struggle here. All right. So, I seen the Emperor and I seen the what you call it? The Strength upright, too. So, it's not really a power struggle. They're feeling like they have the power to convince you, actually. But with the 3 of Wands, some of y'all's distance could be in the way. So they feel like if they were present in your face, boom, bow, they'd be able to win you over. They feel like that would be an easy task. If I was right here with you, I'd be able to win you over. I'd be able to show you what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's how they feel at a distance. Some of y'all, they feel like it's a distance. The distance is in the way. You know what I mean? They feel also very pessimistic that you'll probably want to deal with them in that way or take the relationship past a certain point. They feel like you're very narrow-minded at times with the relationship. But I also feel like you're the best partner that they had. Four of Swords here again. Ace of Wands. They've been considering reaching out to y'all or considering initiating with you guys. So they feel like you guys maybe like stop thinking about the relationship going past a certain, you know what I mean, certain potential. Maybe stop seeing the potential in the relationship. They also feel like you guys are looking for greener pasture, so they feel like you guys are looking for better, higher quality, you know what I mean, maybe more mature people. So that's what they've been thinking about. They've been thinking about like maybe conversation. Oh, Four Swords, like thinking about something you said. So they're thinking about conversation that you guys had. They're thinking about like, you know, interactions that you guys have had. They're trying to reread those things, like thinking about those things again. Ace of Pentacles, because they want to offer you something here. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. They want to initiate again, get the things off the ground between y'all. So maybe they want to either gift you something, gift you opportunities. Some of y'all just want to have sex because of the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This could be, you know what? We got the Emperor and the Empress here. The Empress on the table, Emperor right here, right behind the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. So they want to, again, restart or renew the connection between y'all. I said Three of Wands is here, which could just mean that there's like a distance, there's an issue, but they want to get it off the ground. You know what I mean? They really want to put some effort into it. This is somebody who wants so they really want to be like there, and there goes the Strength again. So we got the Emperor and the Strength now, right next to each other. So this person is serious about y'all. They're serious about like, you know, pursuing you, you know what I mean, achieving some type of like desired outcome, but they want it to be long term for most of y'all. Well, no, but they're gonna do a good job of saying it like they do. So this is a charmer. So I guess you should probably be hearing from them soon, because I see the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. This probably somebody just finds you to be very attractive, but they take you very seriously. They know your caliber, or they know the quality of woman that you are just from looking at you. So this is somebody who's been thinking about like what to say, how to initiate. They're coming up with clever approaches, clever advances. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's also very like bold, and they're very like, you know, self-assured, overly confident at times, sometimes damn near arrogant. So they feel like either you're that way, but they also kind of look at you as bougie. You know what I mean? So like, oh, that's why they like you that way, because they feel like, yeah, it's hard. You're right. You're just for me. They feel like you guys are in the same league. Ooh, that's what it is. They feel like you guys are in the same league, like of like desirable people. So you guys must be very attractive together, and that's what that might be their selling point in a way, where they're like, we're both very attractive together. I got this going for myself. So they've been thinking about that, like how to win you over. They feel like if they just rush in and just be like over the top and really express themselves and, you know, maybe chase you. Some of y'all, they feel like they have to chase you. Like they would have to put in a lot of pressure on you and show you that they're serious to be able to, like, you know, get things off the ground with y'all. So like they've been thinking about it with the Four of Swords and then the Ace of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles and then the Emperor. This is somebody who's been thinking seriously about it. Thinking seriously about initiating, thinking seriously about offering you something, thinking very seriously about like what I can bring to you, like what could I give you to, like, you know, make you see me in this light as like your equal, make me see me as like a teammate, or like where we could build something, you know what I mean? So we're trying to convince y'all when you're older, when it's maybe, I don't know, we do got the Emperor and we do got the Knight of Wands, the Emperor and the Empress. So this could just be like because of distance that they're feeling this way. Like they maybe like think about traveling to you guys, or like having some type of little vibe like that, where it's like, you know, maybe, yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like circumstances like kind of keep you guys from like really pursuing it, or from them really pursuing you. Like, so sometimes outside circumstances could be like distance. It could be traveling. It could be environment. It could be like maybe culture. It could be, I don't know, status. You know what I mean? Like say you're dealing with, let's say that you're a lawyer, you deal with a judge. It's like that. You know what I mean? Like maybe it may not be, maybe it's like against ethics. That's not really against ethics, but maybe it is. I don't know. They feel like you guys are like meant for each other though, but it's just like certain blockages that they feel are like holding you guys back. And most likely it's distance, or like them always needing to be on the go, or you always needing to be on the go, or there needing to be like some type of like, I don't know, like we need to be able to connect in some way. They need to be able to connect to you in some way. So yeah, I know what they do want to have the experience with y'all. They find you guys desirable or attractive. You know what I mean? Like it'd be hard holding back from you guys, or holding back from like expressing how they feel, how attracted they are, or how interested they are. This is somebody who's pressed, but like you wouldn't know it because they got a lot of like what they call self-restraint, or they have a lot of like willpower, and they have a lot of like self-respect. You know what I mean? So They feel like you have that too. So like they treat you with that. They respect you. It's like you're my equal. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, do you wrong. You know what I mean? Like you would be like my trophy husband, wife. I mean, not even a trophy. Like they see you as like somebody. I'm not. The emperor is not equal to the empress. Allegedly, the empress is like better than the emperor because she's more like new age. She's the one that lives fertile. Emperor dies off because his way of doing things eventually gets old. So you know, dude, tarot, they may feel like you are the higher class, like you know, partner that they would want. So they've been thinking about it. So some of y'all they want to reach out because they like your morals, they like your ethics, they like your values, they like how you control, how you dominate things, how people respect you. You know what I mean? How you maintain yourself. So like maybe you've been taking care of your health, all that good shit. They like all that shit. So anyway, we got Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Sag. All right. Damn. That was a deep one. Virgo look like they got the best reading so far. All right. Let me see, Libra. All right. So no contact. How are they feeling? What are current feelings? All right. High Priestess in reverse. Two of Wands. So Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Aries. So they would like you guys to come to their place, maybe a different place. Different place. I also kind of feel like you guys are superficial. You guys don't stay around. You guys only stay where, I don't know, where you're getting attention at. Two of Wands. So they feel like you guys are more focused on work or distracted. Maybe they feel like you're lead. So some of y'all, they feel like you guys lead them on or led them on. Like you never really had intentions on taking this any further because Two of Wands. Two of Wands usually lead to to the Three of Wands, where like with the Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody who's misleading. So you feel like you guys are like misleading them. You're leading them on. You're not telling them where you wanted to go with the situation. You know what I mean? Or you didn't tell them where you were going with the situation. They got distracted in how they got distracted in how attractive you are to this person. So, and they be thinking it. So they be thinking that what you're doing is not a coincidence. Like none of the stuff that they be seeing or that they be hearing. So some of y'all just like them be hearing your name or they be hearing songs or they be hearing stuff about you. They feel like it's not a coincidence that like these things are coming to their attention. So it could be a Capricorn. All right. So yeah, they feel like you guys play games, but you guys could be a wish fulfillment for them. They just feel like you guys don't take them serious. Yep. They feel like you guys don't take them serious. They feel, for some of y'all, they feel like you guys don't take them serious because of the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which could be, again, external circumstances, which could be anything. It could be because they're a boss to you. It could be because they're a teacher, because they're a counselor, because they're, I don't know, you know what I mean? An officer, police officer. They could be maybe they have like a public image. Because we got the protest organizer. So they could be, some of y'all, they could be a star or celebrity. So it could even be that, you know what I mean? So some of y'all, they feel like you guys only reach out when you guys are like trying to maybe like burn time at work. Because we got the new career who this. Because I kind of get the vibe where you guys are always at work or you guys are always busy doing some like type of creative venture or doing something to like entertain. It's not even entertain yourself, like to distract yourself. They feel like you're distracting yourself from dealing with them. So they feel like you guys are bouncing either. Some of y'all, they feel like you guys are bouncing from one relationship to the next. You know what I mean? Until you find that, you know, diamond in the rough for some of y'all, what they feel like you guys are doing. I feel like you're being strategic though by like trying to string them along to get that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they could be frustrated with you guys because they feel like you guys are taking advantage of them. You know what I mean? They're not really benefiting from this connection. They're not really benefiting from like putting all this effort or fighting for the connection. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they feel like they may need to like, I would say turn the tide, turn the tables on y'all. So it's maybe like trying to get more attractive or trying to date somebody more attractive. I got the Wheel of Fortune and like with the Five of Wands, I kind of get like that pettiness, like the fight back. Like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm about to get me a baddie, or don't worry about it. I'm about to get me a dude with a bag, or a handsome guy, or you know what I mean. Like they kind of feel that way. Like they want to be able to kind of win this situation because the Five of Wands is here. It's upright too, so it's like a more competitive type of energy, which also would make it with the Five of Wands and the Two of Wands out here on the table. That make it a Seven of Wands. You know what I mean? So that makes them a little defensive still. They also kind of feel like they may even have leverage, but some of y'all, they can feel like you had the leverage because you were leading them on. You know what I mean? So they feel like that's the only reason. So you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries. Mm-hmm. Now some of y'all, they be thinking about, like, they've been playing with the idea though, like starting over with you, like starting fresh, like, you know, let's just see what can happen. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily be having any really high hopes, but like in the back of their mind, they be having high hopes. So that's something you should probably know too. So like they just been trying to go along with things because maybe right now it's not really the most beneficial. Maybe it's not going to turn out how they would want it to turn out if they were to like take action just yet. Because the Two of Wands is also somebody who's planning, but they just haven't really come up with a clear plan to attack with the Knight of Swords in reverse. They haven't come up with a killer plan to attack or like what I'm going to do. They just like feel like I'm gonna get lucky when I do it. They just feel like this ain't the time yet. So some of y'all, they also feel like you know, things maybe are shifting in their favor now, or it's the other way around. Because it's Libra, so you guys got the duality, where it could be shifting in your favor, but for others it could be feeling like it's going to shift in their favor. So you'll know, because they ain't doing no talking if they feel like it's shifting in their favor. You feel me? You ain't even got to worry about it. If they feel like it's shifting in their favor, it's going to be a whole lot of misleading and misdirection and all that shit. If they feel like it's leaning in your favor, it's going to be very blunt, very vulgar, very like in your face. You know what I mean? They'll be reaching out of nowhere. Hey, oh, hey. So that's how you know. So at this point, it's in their favor. You know what I mean? If they're not reaching out, but if they're reaching out, it's in your favor. That's how you can tell. All right. So they are. So some of y'all, they feel like you guys are like, you know, a step up when it comes to like relationships, connections that they've already had before. You guys is the baddie. You are attractive. You are sexy. But they feel like you guys are bougie or like famous on social media. So that's why you act like that, because of being famous on social media. So you know what I mean? Like, so some of y'all, anything like fame or like internet success or people liking your pictures as like, you know what I mean, like gassed you up. You know what I mean? Because we got the sun and the star here. That's a big combo. It's like a once in a. This happens a lot now lately. So you know, you guys are probably doing some. You guys are probably pretty big up there. Like people recognize you. Like you guys have like maybe a household name, or you guys got some type of image that people know. Everybody like, oh, I know who Libra is. Y'all know Libra. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they're hoping that, like, you know, that you guys can maybe work things out or at least talk things out, but they don't know. They don't feel like it's the time yet to try, like, you know, interact with you or try to like come back around just yet. Maybe they're waiting on you. I don't know. If you guys ain't gonna reach out, then yeah, they're gonna act like they don't care for a little while. All right, so it could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Sag, Pisces, not Pisces, Sag, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Okay. He said never reaching out to Libra, but she was my twin flame. Dang, not acting like that. Dang, Trevor, she must have pissed you off, huh? She pissed you off. Don't piss my boy Trevor off. You hear me, ma'am? Don't do that. It's my boy. Don't do my folks like that. Hold on, did I do that? I do it. You said they're gonna be waiting for a lifetime waiting on Libra to reach out. We know that, Lim. Hey, Will, we know that, man. We know that. All right, so Scorpio, no contact. They play with the idea of trying to run into you guys. So it could be a Gemini. I seen Capricorn, Taurus, but I don't know. So some of y'all, they feel like you guys left them behind. With the Ten of Swords, though, in reverse, they feel like you ain't over them yet. They feel like that's good news. So they want to reach out. They want to kind of speed things up because they feel like you guys aren't done with them. It's not over. So some of y'all, they feel like you breathe new life. Here we go. So some of y'all, they feel like they can be vulnerable with you now, or like you guys are going to be vulnerable. So I don't know if you guys talked to them. Did y'all talk? We got Two of Swords in reverse with the Moon and the Six of Cups. Did y'all talk, or did y'all about to meet up, or y'all about to meet up? Something about to happen here. Little rendezvous. Telling y'all something about to happen. Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're about to be strategic about how they deal with y'all. Y'all might be like meeting up with each other soon too. Like they would be getting vulnerable, reaching out, like just in a strategic too. They're trying to meet up with y'all. They may even bring you a little gifty gift, a little something to kind of say, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If it's not that, then it's like in a way where they're trying to do just like a kind gesture to kind of like, you know, get things back on, you know, and it could be anything. It could be like reading you, helping you, saying hi, texting, liking a picture, liking a picture maybe. But no, this really, they're going to be vulnerable because it's the moon here. It's going to be a big emotional opening between y'all. So they're going to do something where it's going to be pretty apparent between y'all. They're going to make a move. That's what they've been thinking about. So with this moon here, they've been fantasizing about that. They've been fantasizing about, like, you know, maybe bringing up something that's maybe uncomfortable to talk about between y'all. They feel like now it would be a good time for them. I say for them too, because with the Seven of Swords, they feel like now is the good time. Like they're kind of like it's strategic. Like I know that this would be a good time right now to invest because I can see where you're gonna go. You know what I mean? I can see where you're getting ready to be. So like this is somebody who's like will want to jump in and try to speed the relationship up very quickly, or try to like build some type of closeness with y'all, intimacy. Like they want you to feel comfortable with them. So like they want to be around, but they're going to strategically be around. So like you kind of like identify them as like a safety net or security net. Like your feelings is, this is somebody who's like, they miss you guys being around because you guys feel comfortable. Like they just feel like they didn't ever get a chance to really say what they wanted to say. But I'm telling y'all, they're going to end up opening up around you guys, or like giving you signal signs that like are letting you know like, hey, we're going to move forward. I want to move forward with this. I want to see where this can go. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, you're going to get in like it's like a strategic way they're going to show up. You know what I mean? Some of y'all just like they want to look at you, or they may walk around you guys, or show up. Like I kind of feel like they want to run into you guys in a way, but like a strategic, even if it's not like running into you, it's in some way where they're able to like interact with you in a way where it kind of gives like this I'm not running into you vibe. You get what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like purposely coming this way, but I'm here. So like you guys have to like maybe either eye contact, or so that you guys have to like talk. You know what I mean? So maybe they come see you. Maybe you guys are like at work together. I don't know. With the Ten of Swords, at first they feel like, you know, like they can't act like it doesn't bother them anymore. That's what it really is. Like they can't act like it doesn't bother them anymore because they see either people are talking to you, they see that people are like you, like they see that you're likable, or that people are comfortable like talking to you. People are like, they may see other people strategically like around you guys. Like, you know, maybe they're watching your comments. Like this is somebody who's like observing everything that's happening, like in a subtle way though. So like maybe they just kind of look out the side of their eye if you guys are in person. But like if it's online, then they be like looking because the moon is here. Sometimes it could be like a secret fake account. You know what I mean? Just kind of looking to see what you got going on. Like, man, you know what I mean? Because they don't really know like how you feel. Some of y'all, so like this is somebody who's like trying to reconcile with you or trying to make up with you, but like they don't want to have to like put it out there so like blatantly. That's where the issue is. They don't want to have to put it out there blatantly that they want that. So some of y'all, they're gonna try to like act like they don't really care at first. Because it's 10 of Swords in reverse. So I'm gonna act like I don't really care at first. You know what I mean? And then if it's been too long, then I'm gonna reach out. Like, what the fuck? Or I'm gonna like make a move so that way you can like address the situation. But it's not even like in a stressful situation. Because like the Five of Swords, like I'm trying to avoid us having any real conflict, any real issues. I don't want to have any real problems. I just want to be around you. I just want to be next to you. Six of Cups. Like you know what I mean? I miss you. I like being around you. Six of Cups. I just feel comfortable. You're like a family member. Even if you like romantically into this person, it just feels like a family, or it just feels like we've known each other for like forever. Even if you don't know each other for forever, it's like, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's a little bit difficult to talk to you because some of y'all, they may feel intimidated by y'all because the Ten of Swords showed up first. Like they may get super excited around you. You know what I mean? Or you may get super. Well, I mean, maybe you get super excited around them, but maybe they get super excited around you too. You see, I was like stumbling a little bit, so maybe they get that way with you too. Like y'all be ready to talk to each other. Like you know how dogs be when you be when you spray water. It just made me think about that. Like when you spray water at and the dog jump on there, it's like you guys be ready to talk. So like this is somebody who's been wanting to talk. They've been wanting to open up and like tell you what's been on their mind, like stuff that you haven't seen or you haven't like you missed. You know what I mean? Like they want to be able to tell you stuff, like catch you up on shit that they had going on. Like, hey, oh, I gotta tell you this, I gotta tell you that. So they probably want to tell you the tea. You know what I mean? They want to be able to be vulnerable and like, or they want to know what's going on with you, like what you got going on. They want to hear this shit. Like this is somebody who wants to connect with you. So they've been just thinking about it. So they've been thinking about reaching out or like, you know what I mean? Maybe starting up the conversation again. You know what I'm saying? But like, they could be a little nervous. They could be a little scared. You know what I mean? Like, what if you reject me? What if you don't answer? You know what I mean? Like, what if I call you and you don't answer? You know what I mean? Then you'll know. Then you'll know what my moves was. You know what I mean? Like, this person doesn't want you to like They don't want to make the move and it not work. That's all they've been thinking about. Like, I don't want to make the move and it not work. Because, like, what if I make the move and then you shut me down? I don't know. And I say that like a woman, but really it could be a guy, like, saying it this way. Like, you know, what if she shuts me down? You know what I mean? So, like, they kind of worry about that. All right. So, like, yeah, you was maybe like, I don't know. Because Six of Cups give me, like, you was like one of their favorite people or, like, comfortable people. Like, you're comfortable. They like you being around. You know what I mean? I like you when you're in my space. So, somebody who's missing you being around. That closeness, that intimacy that y'all had. Even if it's unspoken because the moon is here. Maybe we didn't really say it, and I don't want to have to say it, but, like, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, some of y'all, they're going to try to go with your plan, though. So whatever you try to plan, they're going to go with it. But, like, they're not going to say that they're going to go with it. So you just need to be, like, that day you need to be upbeat. You need to be very charming. You need to be, like, having the optimism that this is going to work out. You need to be talking up a mile, talking. You're going to need to talk because they're going to talk. So you need to be ready to talk that day. I know it sounds like it is, but, like, don't try to act like, oh, your ego and be difficult or like hard to talk to. Talk, motherfucker. Talk. All right, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Sag, Gemini. All right. So Saggy. Sagittarius. You said he messed up, Denise? Well, I was about to call you Darnice. Yeah, Virgo is a big judger. Virgo judges everybody. Ew, nasty Virgo. All right, so Saggy. 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Ooh, they feel like you guys is cocky. You could be dealing with a Leo. They feel like you guys are cocky. You guys are full of yourself, over the top. All right, but they also feel like you guys are low-key popular. You know what I mean? Hey there, guys, it's me. I also feel like you guys are low-key popular. All right, yeah, they feel like you guys are a heartbreaker, or you guys have broke their heart. They feel like you guys are now, like, I don't know, riding off into the sunset. You know, you guys are riding off into the sunset now. 8 of Swords. They feel like you don't even talk about them or think about them no more. That was it. That was it. You just left them dazed and confused. You know what I mean? Like, they want to say something, but, like, what do I say? They don't know what to say. All right. Do you? You got Leo in the 3rd house too? He said, oh my gosh, y'all are not that bad. Hey there, Silent Priestess. All right, so 4 of Swords. They've been thinking about, like, reaching out again. It's a 3 of Swords and an Ace of Swords. So that's a 4 of Swords. They feel like you guys are, like, happy being single. Could be them with the Virgo. Like, you guys may be high maintenance. They may feel like you guys, like, expect a lot because they feel like you're confident. You're on your high horse right now. So you're getting a lot of attention, but you're also kind of, like, low key popular. So, like, you're not even, like, out there yet. So they feel like if you did get out there, you'd be a mess. You know what I mean? So, like, if you, I don't know, maybe if you got outside your friend group or you got outside of, like, wherever, they feel like you'd be a mess in some way. You know what I mean? Like, you still be dressed nice, you still be looking good, you keep yourself up. So they feel like, you know, you're a heartbreaker now. Like, that's who you are now. Maybe you transformed into that or you become that, or they feel like that's who you would be. If they were to reach out with 8 of Cups, but they want to. So some of y'all, they still feel like there's unfinished business between y'all. They just feel like it may not be their emotional fulfillment. You know what I mean? Like, they just feel like if they did initiate and, like, try to take it deeper with you, that they may get hurt. We got 9 of Wands here in reverse. They feel like they may get hurt. Like, you're not ready to settle down. Like, they want marriage, but you Knight of Cups in reverse with the moon. You trying to, you know what I mean, see them and, like, you know, keep them a secret. They may feel like you guys kept them a secret. You didn't really, like, you know, share them with the world or let people see them. They didn't really get to know you on a deeper level because we got the moon here with the Knight of Cups, so which means that they feel like, hey there, Kate Reeves. So they made it feel like you made them feel like this is a fantasy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then the Knight of Wands shows up right behind it, so you made them feel like you guys were in love, like you cared. That's how they feel like you made it seem like you cared more than what you did. You're a seducer, a romancer. You tell me what I want to hear to get what you want from me. So, like, they kind of don't want to fool with you now. You know what I mean? Or they feel like you don't want to fool with them because that's what they did to you. So they feel like, you know what I mean, you know, but, like, you didn't really say anything for some of y'all. So some of y'all, they feel like you know this about them, or you know how they are, but you didn't really say anything, or you had this unrealistic expectation of who they were, you know. But anyway, I know what they want to come back around and try to, like, you know, maybe I can't say make it better, but like they kind of want to seem like they didn't do anything wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Even if they don't like come directly to you, they just want to like put on this air like I didn't do anything wrong. I'm cool. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, just I'm not bothered by this. So some of y'all, they're trying to act like it doesn't bother them that maybe you guys aren't reaching out, or you're not really like expressing yourself, or you're not really pursuing them, or you're not really like, you know, as like nurturing and like, you know, I don't know. I want to say as aggressive as you normally are. So some of y'all maybe are like normally very aggressive. So they're like, you know, maybe they're kind of worried that you guys may like reach out or approach them for some of y'all. Because some of y'all, they feel like you guys are like figured out their secret, figured out that maybe they're a player, or figured out like they were just telling you what you want to hear to get what they wanted. You know what I mean? That they were being strategic with you. So that's what they could be aware of. Because like the 9 of Wands give me like I'm afraid of you like finding out like how I am. With the moon here, it's like I'm afraid of you finding out who I am, who I really am. Knight of Cups is somebody who just puts on acts, makes it seem like they're somebody that they're not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they sell themselves up. There's somebody who sells themselves up at this moment, at least to you. Like, it doesn't always mean that they're not like a good person. It just means like maybe they sell themselves up in the moment. Like, you know, I can cook. I can lift 300 pounds. I can, you know what I mean? Like they're just kind of like selling it in a way where it's like maybe you didn't need to do that. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have to like make yourself seem like you were really out there, or they may feel this way about you. Like you sell yourself up in that way. Like some of your romantic stories, or some of your like, I don't know, maybe your dating experiences were like maybe a little fake, or a little bit like, I said fake. I meant to say a little vague, but I think I said fake. So some of y'all maybe feel like those little romantic stories you were telling them, like they're starting to add up to something. You know what I mean? Like maybe you were telling them about like your relationship past, and now they're starting to think like, oh, I see something. So some of y'all, they may feel like you guys went back to a past person, because the Knight of Cups is like a karmic lover. So they may feel like you're still kind of dealing with somebody from the past, but keeping it hidden, and they don't really know, and that's why you're not really like trying to move the situation forward between y'all. So they really feel like, you know, you guys as players are out here doing whatever. Some of y'all it's the other way, where they're the player and they feel like you found it out, but for others of you, they think that they found you. They caught you. They feel like, you know what I mean? Like it's becoming clear now, but they can't really tell. But they really feel like you just out here visiting different people, seeing different people, because of how like confident and like arrogant and like how self-sufficient you are. Like you guys can take care of yourself. Maybe you're very tidy, maybe you're very clean, maybe you have your own place. It seems like you're very self-sufficient. So because of that, you just imagine that you have all these other options. That 9 of Pentacles always is a doozy. It wasn't a 9 of Pentacles here, but it was a was it 9 of Pentacles? I don't know. I think I seen that earlier. Maybe I'm tripping. 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups, but 9 of Cups, I don't know. It was kind of giving me a vibe of you guys being like super sufficient, able to take care of yourself, or at least maybe make it look that way. So who knows? Anyway, could be doing with Sag, could be doing with Aries, Pisces, Sag, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I did say Leo earlier, right? I did say that. You got a house paid off? Probably not really, but I have to do it. So, oh, I didn't do this yet. It's been a while. All right, so Capricorn. No contact. How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? You guys are kind of cold. They also kind of feel like you guys aren't going to move the situation forward. They may feel like you guys are in a relationship. Could be with the Sag, saying Capricorn, Aquarius. So some of y'all they may feel like you guys are in a relationship because they feel like you guys keep your distance. Like you guys don't be talking. You guys don't really be looking. Like you maybe don't watch their story. Maybe you don't talk to them like that. King of Swords was there with the 9 of Wands. So 9 of Wands is usually like a fear. Like maybe I've been hurt. Maybe I've been rejected. Or some of y'all, they feel like you guys rejected them. With the King of Swords, they may feel like, yeah, sometimes with the King of Swords in reverse, if it was the King of Swords in reverse and 9 of Wands. So some of y'all, they may feel like you guys rejected them. They could also feel like, you know, maybe we'll see. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hangman in reverse, some of y'all kind of feel like they're changing their view on like why they rejected you. So they may be wondering why they rejected you. Because some of y'all, they're seeing you guys differently. You know what I mean? They may feel like you guys were just overly confident, overly arrogant, very cocky, you know what I mean? Very pushy, flamboyant. Like you were too assured, too self-confident. Some of y'all. That's how they felt. You know what I mean? Or they felt like they were too pushy with you. Like maybe they were being passive aggressive and didn't really like tell you what was on their mind, or what they desired, or what they wanted from y'all. So they've been thinking about that. All right, because the Hangman is here in reverse with the Page of Swords. So like they've been thinking about it. Either they've been talking to other people, like friends. Maybe they've learned a couple of little experiences. Maybe they've had some other experiences with other people, and they realize like, oh damn, maybe I did too much, or I didn't do enough. One of the two. So it could be different with Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces. So they're waiting on you guys to like reach out. They're waiting to hear from you guys. We got the Hangman in reverse. They're waiting to hear from you guys. They just be watching you guys talk to other people though. I'm telling you that because we got Page of Swords in reverse. They be watching you guys talk to other people. They get jealous. They get jealous very quickly. So they be like, I don't know. They be watching you like socialize with people, chatting with people, friendly. Like you guys are really friendly or like very social or very chatty in their mind to them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you be, I don't know, looking for the attention. They feel like some of y'all. All right. So because they be watching y'all, so they feel like you guys are courting attention. Or like everybody just knows you. You're very, very sociable. You're very friendly. You're likable. You know what I mean? But you're not friends with everybody. So I don't know what this has to do with anything. Maybe so. This may be somebody who really be watching y'all, for you to know that you're not friends with anybody, or it's somebody who really knows you through like conversations. You know what I mean? Or I guess maybe friends. Maybe they're friends with your friends. Maybe they follow your friends. I kind of get this passive aggressive energy of like chasing you, but like not chasing you. So so it's like ooh. So people, all right. So fake. So all right, 3 cups are here like a fake friend. So they may feel like being fake friendly with you, fake cordial with you. Some of y'all are just jealous of y'all. Like you have an easier life, things just go your way. You know what I mean? Like people are always talking to you. So like that's like that them reject. Like if they rejected you, that would be like their way of like trying to humble you. You know what I mean? Or make you feel left out, or make you feel like you don't matter as much because everybody talks to you. Everybody's friends with you. Like everybody likes you. Everybody like, you know what I mean? It's almost like a little like a mind game because that's what they feel, or they feel like that's what you did. Like you were trying to humble them in that way. Like you don't like them being confident. You don't like them like, you know, maybe seeing themselves in a better light. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they feel that way about y'all, but you just be like fake friendly with them, fake cordial with them. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean? But, like you don't really like hold them in high regard. You're very defensive around them. You don't like them in your space. You didn't like them in your space. You know what I mean? So like they feel like the relationship may not get off the ground ever, but they want to renew it. They want to start it again. Hey there, Loreni Bren. Hey now. So they want to get the relationship off it. But I guess some of y'all, they feel like you guys are like, no, got your confidence in a way. Like you got in your confidence where you're like overly arrogant, too self-assured. You know what I mean? They feel like you guys so they feel like you guys maybe either lost your job recently or you gotten this easy ass job. It's hyped you up. You think you can do what you want to do now. You know what I mean? But they be watching you a lot. They be watching the people you talk to. They watch like who you don't talk to. They watch who you be friends with. This must be at work. Can I get the teletherapist? So like it must be like at work. And we got the new gig. So it must be at work. Gotta be a job. This mostly giving you like job stuff. So you guys must be friends with everybody at work or whatever, and they be talking about y'all. They be gossiping about y'all. They be gossiping about y'all or chatting about y'all. Like maybe because they don't know you as well. Maybe they like starting to see you guys differently too. Sometimes it's just like they starting to view you differently. You know what I mean? Like as a big dick energy, man or woman. Like they feel like you guys are like more aggressive now or just very cocky, but like super social with everybody. Everybody talks to you. Hey, attractive. You know what I mean? Like you're attractive, but you just don't. They feel like you're not attracted to them anymore. That's what it is. They feel like you start to see them. Maybe you see flaws in them and then whatever. They feel like you be like nitpicking. Like maybe you, it's kind of like you have like a perfectionist view of people. That's what they really feel like. They feel like the people that like you like perfection from people, and they feel like it's like unrealistic. So that's what it really is. So they kind of like criticize themselves a lot about like maybe how they look and like what you like, or they feel like that's how you are. You criticize what they like, what they're into. I don't know. They just kind of feel like you guys live in a fantasy world or like your own little delusional state in some way where it's like, that's not how it really goes. You said, what? This sounds like my work hubby was a Capricorn. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. They hate Capricorns be like that, too. And we be connecting with the Libra. That makes sense. Did you check the Libra out, Loreni? All right, so anyway, they want to go somewhere with y'all, hang out. I'm looking at this with the Pisces, with the Hangman and the 3 Cups. They want to hang out with y'all, but they may feel like you guys would be a little defensive towards them if they try to make that advance, or if they were like, so what they're going to do is they're going to start asking you guys questions. Like, what do you guys be doing? Because like It's the fun employed with the Page of Swords. Like, what do you be doing? So they're trying to figure out what you be doing with your free time. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing next, or what you got? Like, what's happening? They're trying to figure that out. Like, where you be hanging at? So they may even want to try to like run into you in that way. Like, where you be hanging at? What do you do? They're attracted to you, but they're gonna like passively aggressively pursue you. So it just comes through conversation, just talking, trying to be your friend. You know what I mean? Maybe talking to other friends to get more information on you, co-workers or whatever. That's what's going on. This is how they're feeling. Like defensive of your friends. They don't like your friends. They don't like the people you talk to. It's a bunch of like bullshit. Anyway, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Leo. Could be a Cancer. Leo. Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I know they do want the connection to get off the ground at some point. They just feel like it ain't going to. Like, goddamn. It's a start-stop relationship between us. All right, all right. Just like a cat. Move on with life and call it a day. That's what we do. Move right on. Cat for real. Hey, we could stalk too sometimes. Capricorns do be stalking, no lie. Sure do. All right, so you guys got somebody who wants to take a risk towards y'all. They're gonna be putting a lot of effort. And so this is how they're feeling, like taking a risk. Taking a risk, and then 10 of Wands. I want to really put some effort into this. Like, I want to be passionate. I want to go full force, head in. Whatever happens, happens. Let's just see. Could be a Sag, could be an Aries, could be Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, I seen that Ace of Pentacles there. All right, Six of Cups. Semi-reverse stuff. All right, so they may feel like you guys are over this stuff. They may feel like you guys have outgrown them. You're tired of them. You guys don't really need them around anymore. You know what I mean? Four of Swords, though, they've been thinking about those. They've been pondering. With the Four of Swords, ooh, and the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. They've been thinking about this a whole lot. They've been thinking about like what they would say to y'all strategically, because we got the two of Wands. They feel like you guys get distracted by others. So they've been thinking about like how to distract you back onto them. How to look at me. Look at me. You know what I mean? Or like what to say to y'all. So there's no contact. They've been thinking about like maybe like what to say, or like maybe how to like get next to you. Some of y'all they've been thinking about how to sleep with y'all. They miss y'all being around with the Six of Cups. It's like a yearning. They miss you guys being around. They miss you guys for comfort. But they feel like you guys are over it. The Four of Swords is over. Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords. They feel like it's over. For some of y'all, they feel like you guys already got a relationship. You already like kind of happy with somebody. Or you're in like that lover's bliss with somebody already. So like if it's a new person, they kind of feel like you're already attached to somebody. You good. Yeah, you don't even need me to reach out. But they want to. I will say that they want to though. They strategically want to, you know what I mean? But it's like, I mean, let's say strategically because like they kind of like seeing if they could, like, can I like, is it possible? Am I capable of it? So some of y'all they kind of like want to, like they even want to like stay the night. Like this somebody who want to like lay in your bed, want to stay the night. Like you can't just fuck them on the couch. You gotta, or in the back seat. You gotta actually like lay on the bed with them. Or that's what they like thinking about. So I don't know where y'all was like having sex at before, but they've been thinking about that. Like you know what I mean? Like we can like go with my like where my family be at, or be like, so maybe they live with somebody, or I don't know where I'm getting this from. I must be just imagining shit with the world here. I mean, we got a little fortunate, so they feel they were fortunate to have the experience with y'all. They want, so I'm telling y'all, they want to reconcile with y'all, reconnect with you guys again. Like let's do it again. Like let's just try our luck again. I want to try my hand at it again. Maybe before you shut them down. Because we got 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, but they've been thinking about it. Like, they've been strategizing, like, all right, I know what to do now. I understand it. You know what I mean? So I was like, I know what to do now. I got it. Wheel of Fortune now, they're like, all right, I'm just waiting on the right moment. I know when to do it now. Because, like, some of y'all, they feel like they got information that they needed because of the 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. They feel like they got the information they needed, which could come from, like, watching you a lot, or it could come from them, you know, maybe, like, no longer worrying about embarrassment or no longer worrying about rejection or being shut down by you. So that might just been the key to it all. I'm like, fuck it, here I come. You know what I mean? So like they've been thinking about it. So some of y'all have been thinking about like how they're gonna say it though. That's where the strategy is. But with the 2 of Wands here, like it ain't gonna be too hard for them to say it. It ain't gonna be too long. They should be saying it soon, or like planning on when to open up the conversation between y'all. It ain't too much. They probably gonna mention what you said or what you did or something like that. It's like a strategic about like either the way that you moved, did something, or something that they heard you say. You know what I mean? So it's like an interjection. So maybe you have to be, I guess you have to be physically around this person, or maybe you guys talk on the phone or something. They've been thinking about it. They've been pondering it a whole lot. Whatever conversation that you guys have had, any conversation that you guys have ever had, they've been thinking about it. You know what I mean? And really, what's like most frustrating to them, or what's really like annoying them, pissing them off, is like the thought of you having another relationship with somebody else, or the feeling of you being with somebody else. Like if you like really committing, settling down, you know what I mean? Like having this happy household and life starting to get better for you because you're in a relationship. They would hate to see it. They would hate to see it. So they've been like thinking about like this in a strategic way of like, yo, how do I like reach out? Who has carnita tacos? Yes, some carnita tacos, salsa brother. I love those. All right, so they've been strategizing about like, yo, how to even talk to y'all. Because Ten of Swords is a hard conversation, a difficult conversation. Sometimes because we haven't talked in a minute. So it's like, what do I say to you now if we haven't talked in a minute? You know what I mean? Like, how would the conversation be? Like, there's somebody who's like, right up in here. How would the conversation be? What would she say? What would he say? How would they take it? Like, you know what I mean? All that, you know what I mean? So they're just kind of like considering their next actions with you, their next steps with you. You know what I mean? So they may need a break, though. They may feel like you guys just needed a break. They may feel like you guys just needed a break. You know what I mean? And then for others of you, without looking over the obvious, without forgetting the obvious or like overlooking the obvious, this person just feels like, you know, they could do better. They're looking for something else. You guys don't talk to them anymore. You guys don't care for them anymore. You know, they still think about you guys from time to time, but like they're not going to reach out. They just feel like it's like a waste of time. It's an annoyance. You know what I mean? They frustrate them. You betrayed them or you let them down one too many times. They feel like you had a relationship that you were hiding from the rip anyway. You know what I mean? They feel like you were just more like an opportunist looking for a way to come up on them because maybe they had like a lot of benefits or they had a lot to offer. So at that time, you know, you was like, you seen something and they feel like, oh, I'm about to take this. I'm about to get what I can from this person. So they feel like you were just around them to like benefit more. They feel like it's always the same issue with you, the same problems, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You always do the same shit. You always betray me. You always let me down. That's how they feel. So they've been thinking about that too. They've been thinking about like getting away from you, avoiding you, staying away from you. You know what I mean? Not even like paying attention to you because of that. Like, you know what I mean? They're finally fed up. They feel like they're finally fed up with y'all. So some of y'all it is like that. But for others of you, they still miss you. All right, so Libra, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Sag. All right. Who did I not do? Oh, I ain't done it. Oh, we're going to do this one again. I love it. The Before Tarot. You say he messed up? Who messed up? Who did? He did? He messed up again? All right, so Pisces. Oh, Six of Swords in reverse. How do they feel? They want to come back around. So they're not satisfied with how things have turned out between y'all. They want to come back for selfish motives though, because they want to pick up where you guys left off at. Like, you know what I mean? So let me see. Could be done with Aquarius. Could be done with the Pisces. They may have felt like they were the trophy in the relationship, so that's why they want to come back, because you were treating them like a trophy. You were treating them like they was that one. So they're like, oh, I want to come back now. So we got the Lovers, so it could be a Gemini. See, this is the Before Tarot. So this means they were like, they're waiting to be like vulnerable with you. They want to be vulnerable with you guys. They want to be able to help you guys up in some way. Yeah, the King of Swords. So they feel like it can be strategic. They want to do like a partnership with you guys. Some of y'all, they're going to be strategic about just trying to fuck you. You know what I mean? We got 3 of Cups here, but this is Before Tarot. So it looks like they feel like you got a lot of different offers that are being given to you. So they're trying to be strategic about how they like build intimacy with you guys or how they build a connection with you guys. Because they feel like you guys are like maybe a little greedy. Or they feel like you guys are like taking them all right now. Or you guys are fucking fans. Or you guys are just going a little crazy right now in the sex department. So they feel like you guys are out there like having sex right now. You know what I mean? They feel like you guys are using people, just like having options, choices, and not really like. So they feel like you guys are using and abusing people. Since you guys haven't contacted them, yeah, they feel like they're not getting your attention. Could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. They feel like shit. You don't be reaching out to me, so you must be good. You cool. You got plenty of options. You know what I mean? They feel like you just don't ever pick the right ones. That's what they really feel like. They feel like you don't ever pick the right ones. You always pick the ones that like either that everybody wants or the ones that are too hard for you to get along with. Because we got 10% reverse, 7 of Cups. Like they sell you a dream. You know what I mean? They feel like you get into relationships with people for like maybe superficial reasons, more sexual reasons, or because maybe they're attractive, or because maybe they're big deals, or because they're popular, because of their status, their clout, and all that shit. Or you're getting relationships now because of your status, because of your clout, and that you're using that to your advantage, but you're never really picking any real options. So why do they feel that way? Because they just feel like you guys are popular, like you guys got attention. They feel like people be flirting with you. Knight of Wands, you guys are on the go all the time. So some of y'all like very creative, or like an artist or painter. You guys, like, people flirt with you guys all the time. Like they feel like people are very bold with y'all. So it's not like you know what I mean? It's like I guess it's maybe like too many advances for y'all to say no. That's how they feel. They feel like you just be taking them. They feel like maybe you tell a lot of them no, but like you be taking some. So that's what they feel. They feel like you may be like making it look like you not like paying anybody any attention, or you may act like you're not giving nobody extra none, but like from a distance, I feel like you are. You know what I mean? Like you just be trying to blindside me or feed me a dream. You know what I mean? Like gas me up in a way, or like, you know what I mean? They feel like you be doing it. You just keep it on the low. Like you be having choices, options. You just keep it on the low, or they feel like you're just not really content with them, so you don't really show them off. You don't show off your main partner or your main boo because you're not like super content, or you're not like super hype or super proud of them in that way, or some shit like that. But they feel like you guys be like visiting different holes or different area codes, or you know what I mean, seeing what you can see. I've seen Capricorn, Virgo, Sag. I feel like you guys are inconsistent with reaching out, or you were. That's what was given the signs. I think that's what the signs was. Because with the King of Swords, somebody was like starting to recognize patterns. So I feel like they were starting to recognize those patterns about you. Like, you know, maybe you're very elusive. Maybe you always kept your options open. Maybe you didn't really commit. You know what I mean? Like they almost kind of feel like you outwitted them in the relationship. Like you was kind of smart. You was on some shit. You know what I mean? Like you worked my trust. Like I trusted you. They feel like they trusted y'all. You guys betrayed that, or you guys used that trust to their advantage, to your advantage at points. You know what I mean? Like by making it seem like maybe there was a little bit more to this connection, or you know, I don't know. We do got the Four of Cups here. Though. They are comfortable with y'all. They want to offer y'all something, but like more love in the relationship. Like they kind of want to force you to take their cup. If I'm really being honest, like, is a feeling of it. It's just a feeling though. Like you got a lot of cups for y'all, so it's a lot of emotions for them. Probably even emotions that they're not really fond of, or like they're not really aware of, because we got Page of Cups, and we got the Temperance in reverse. So there's somebody who feel like maybe you guys be like raging with your hormones, or like not knowing how to get a hold of yourself. Like you need to get a hold of yourself. You're doing too much. So they felt like that's who you were, or that's who you are. Like you doing too much. You go overboard with shit. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like I guess when you overindulge, you go crazy. You go too much. So some of y'all, they feel like you guys had a drinking addiction, or they maybe scared you away with a drinking addiction, or they feel like maybe like I don't know, like you're just a little immature and very like playful. You're only out for like fun. You're only here for a good time and on to the next experience. You're not really like looking to build anything. No real trust, no real commitment, no real connection. You want what looks good, what like it's glittery to the eye, what looks popular, what's attractive, who looks like they're on top of their game. You want that. That's what they think. That's what they've been thinking about y'all. That's how they feel. You know what I mean? It's like at this point you distance yourself. You're not really open to communicating as much. They want to though. So like they probably plan to, because the King of Swords is strategic, and if they do, they're gonna give you an elaborate story to try to make up with you guys. So you know what I mean? Elaborate story could just be anything. It could just be like them sending you pictures, or sending you memories, or using something in common for you guys to connect. And then it's a King of Swords, strategic. I know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it in a way to try to get close to y'all. So that's what they've been thinking about, like how to do that. How I like that's they've been feeling that way, like how I make this a reality. How do I reconnect with this person, or just how do I get what I want from this person? So like they could probably make it seem like they want to be in a relationship, but they may just want to have fun. Because I got Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing about this gives me long term, but they will put on a good air of like seeming like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm glad that we're back together again. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we're around again. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, they've been like dating other people, but they just weren't really fulfilled by those people either. So that's the feeling. It's like I got choices, I got options, but like it just ain't it. Nothing is good enough. That's what it really gives the vibe. Like for you, nothing is good enough, and for them, nothing is good enough. We got the Lovers. You guys are looking at the negative attributes of each other right now, not liking it, which could be like the air of being, like the air of disdain, of ignoring, of acting nonchalant, of being too cool for school, not wanting to be the one to initiate, not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to be honest with each other. You guys are mirroring each other. that version of each other right now. It's a little ego battle. Anyway, could be a Cancer, could be a Sag, could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. He said, haha, this guy likes to FaceTime me from the shower sporadically. Oh, that's what we do. That's a little fancy. He's trying to get you a little peep in time. A little peep in Shasta. Since your name is Miss Shasta. You see how I did that? That was kind of clever, too. All right. Y'all, I'm gone. I'm about to be loose, but I'm going to see y'all in the morning because I got to do some zodiacs in the morning. I'm going to be doing the members this weekend, too. So members, look for me. I will be doing something this weekend for y'all. I think that's it. I'm about to cook this steak. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your night. I'm out of here. Oh, subscribe to my Instagram. Not subscribe to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Also, like this video before I'm gone. Like it right now. Boop. You can double tap the screen like this. Boop, boop. All right, Silent Priestess, you have a great night too. You just double tap like this. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you. Likes in advance. I'm gone.